Today you'll see the full analysis of the tracking record of each and every Damac project launched back in 2022, and believe me, some results will shock you. Very good day everyone, it's Alexandru Birca here as usual, and this is the fourth episode on the channel where we analyze the top developers on the market with real data. I believe this should give you a strong base moving forward to your next property purchase here in Dubai. 2022 was one of the strongest years for Damac in terms of both sales value and sales volume. A total of 16 projects were launched 3 years ago. 6 townhouses clusters, 4 standalone villa communities and 6 residential towers. We'll start with a key observation. Out of all the developments launched by Damac in 2022, only one is completed as of today. The name is Golf Gate, located in Damac Hills, and the results are showing that the one-bedroom apartments grew in price by 11%, while the two-bedroom by 9%. Now, if we take into account the 4% registration fee, obviously the result isn't among the strongest. However, as you'll see within the next minutes, this tower had the best results from 2022. Now, out of the 15 projects which are now currently under construction, 5 of them are going in line with the initial plans, which is great, and 10 of them, based on my information, seems to be slightly delayed. From my point of view, I'll just give you the construction update from Dubai REST application, and you will create your own conclusions. Okay, so here we go. The first project is Nice from Damac Lagoons, 60% done as per the last inspection. Handover should have happened in Q2 2025. Golf Gate is completed. Then we go to Portofino from Damac Lagoons, 72% done, completion in August this year. Safa One, 23% done, completion should happen by the end of 2025. Cavalli Estates, 78% done, completion should have happened in April 2024. We go to Venice, 50% done, completion by the end of the year. Malta is going amazingly well, 93% done, completion in November. Safa 2, the completion is set at the end of 2026, beginning of 2027. We haven't seen yet the reports from the commission. The farmhouses, 29% done, completion August 2025. Gems Estate, 52% done, completion in September 2025. Chic Tower, 29% done, completion should have happened in April 2025. Then Marbella is going according to the plans, 42% done, completion by the end of next year. Elegance Tower, 42% done, completion should have happened in February this year. Monte Carlo, Damac Lagoons, 50% done, looking good. Cavalli Couture, 6% done, completion should have happened in May this year. And Ibiza from Lagoons is going well, 31% done, completion next year in May. Now, as you've seen the results, I must say that that's a tendency that happens not only in Dubai but across the world. We've seen that the same with Meras, having 40-50% of their projects slightly delayed. With Imar, we didn't see this problem at all. They are handing over at time or before time, and the same is with Shoba. They are doing great at this. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to the results of my analysis, and we'll see now if people were able to make some money by investing in 2022 with Damac. And we'll start with Damac Lagoons, and that was quite a successful story. The appreciation on the property prices in Lagoons for the townhouses launched in 2022 are as following: Nice 30%, Portofino 24%, Venice 14%, Malta 21%, Marbella 13%, Monte Carlo 12%, and Ibiza 6%. These are the numbers for the appreciation based on the total property price. However, what we want to see now is the appreciation based on the equity invested. We can see that on average people made 29%, which brings us to nearly 10% of the invested money per year. Based on the previous videos, that's quite a great result, and also it's important to notice that there are incredibly many deals happening on the secondary market in this area, and that's a very good point. That being said, when compared with Imar and Meras townhouses, the results here are slightly more moderate. If you haven't seen those numbers yet, the links are in the description. We go to the second group of properties right now, to the residential towers launched back in 2022 by Damac. Safa One, Safa Two, Chic Tower, Elegance Tower or Cavalli Couture. These properties haven't seen the same performance so far. Now, if we look at the Excel sheet, obviously we can see that Golf Gate was the exception. However, the rest haven't shown strong appreciation, with the average equity return being shown on your screen right now. Now, why is that happening? Let's break it down. The first thing and the most important is that these towers are not located in areas like Dubai Creek Harbor, Dubai Hills Estate or Mina Rashid, where you have a very clear plan of development of the area, and that helps you to exit from the project. Number two, in my opinion, the construction update is still not at the point where you should plan your exit from the development. As I've said previously, we should look at 50-60% completion so that the resale starts happening. And the third thing that I might think of is probably the starting price was slightly too high back in 2022. On the other hand, all of these properties are in quite strong areas. If you look at Safa Park, it's an amazing location. You are in 5 minutes to the sea, 5 minutes to downtown. So let's wait until the completion. The results might change, especially if Damac will do the same as they advertised in their brochures. You can see now on your screen Safa One, based on the design, looks incredible. So what's the overall picture? The average capital gains on equity across all Damac 2022 launches currently stands at 18%. Now, of course, this excludes projects with no resale data yet, and that means some of the story is still unwritten, especially for the towers. Once handover happens and we see the real finishing, quality and handover momentum, these numbers might shift upward. Now, I'd like to say thank you so much for those who've watched the video until the end. If you have any questions, you can always drop a message on the WhatsApp. You have my credentials below, and I'll be more than happy to assist you with any real estate question. And I wish you all a productive day. On to the next time. Bye-bye.